They say one man's trash is another man's treasure. And in this video, we're gonna see how true that really is. I asked 3 of the best producers I know to send me their absolute worst beats. And I'm gonna try to sample all of these into one, hopefully good beat. So let's see how bad this is gonna get.
Yo, I'm Tumfy. I'm a producer. I make some pretty weird beats. That's why this was the perfect video, because a lot of my beats, even today, after a couple years of producing under my belt, still got some pretty questionable beats to this day.
I think I'm most excited about Tumfy's beat, just because his style is already like so far away from mine. So I'm just curious to see what his bad beats sound like.
Yeah, just found this project file from early 2023, I think it said, that's low-key embarrassing because I'd already been producing for like 2 years by then. So here's a trash beat that I just found. And what was that with the 808? He said, there's just too many melodies, bro.
That part isn't too bad.
I was on to something with the MIDI, man.
I feel like he was trying to bring too many different ideas together. There's probably just too much going on.
There's too many melodies, bro, and that's coming from me. I like to spam melodies, but this ain't it, bro. I'm excited to see what you do with this, Lucid. Thanks for having me in the video. Peace.
I'm LONDONRAIN. Thank you for joining me in my studio. Today I'm going to show you a beat I made in 2019.
2019 is where I got my first laptop to make music, and I remember I've been making like cringe-ass dark trap beats with like hundreds of 808 slides on every beat. So let's see what London has been cooking back then.
Here's what it sounds like.
Where did the melody go? Oh. That part isn't too bad, honestly, with the sub bass. Alright, I see you, London. Kinda similar to what I was making back then, just much better, honestly. I don't know when he started producing, but yeah, my beats were way worse back then. And I also think this is simple enough to sample it into something cool.
Yo, what's going on, y'all? I'm Icee Red. Pardon the setup. I'm currently traveling on tour right now with Isaiah Falls and Sir. Here's the thing, right? I couldn't find the first beat I ever made, but this is the first beat I ever exported. And before I even play this, bro, it's super dope to hear like the growth, but also at the same time kind of see that like I was onto something, you know what I'm saying? I had good ideas. But look at this shit, bro. It's 2017.
2017 is crazy. I haven't even been making music back then. I've probably played around in like GarageBand every now and then, but that's about it. I don't know why, but I'm expecting something that's pretty close to his style nowadays. Obviously much worse, but I have a feeling he's always been in that like R&B kind of lane. But let's see.
No, wait now. I'll play this tape when I'm ready to play this tape, okay? Okay, I'm ready.
I kind of see the vision with these chopped vocals. The key melody is kind of ass though. I love the little a. Honestly, the only thing that really makes this beat bad is the melody with the keys probably. I kind of like the idea with the vocal chops, and the drum bounce isn't too bad. I just feel like the melody like destroys everything. But yeah, I guess that's just what you make when you start off making beats. But yeah, now we gotta try and make something good out of this. To get started, I wanna try and find my favorite thing from each beat and see if we can somehow bring all of them together. So I'm thinking London's beat is probably the easiest to flip. Like that intro isn't bad at all for like 6 years ago. That's kind of crazy. I'll definitely keep this intro in mind. For Icee Speed, I definitely want to try and get that vocal chop. Yeah, I'll definitely use these. And I know I said this key melody is like the worst part of the beat, but I feel like since the notes are pretty clean, we can maybe flip that pretty well, like reversing it, chopping it up, stuff like that. And for Tumfy's beat, probably something with that ending section. I kind of like that glitch and that slide in there. So let's see, let's start with the London Rain one. I feel like making a dark trap beat out of all these would be the easiest. I do want to try to get this into an R&B direction though, I think. Just, you know, because I love making R&B. Maybe like some dark R&B kind of stuff. Let's see, what happens if we reverse this? I kind of like this high end here in the beginning. Maybe some weird effects on this to get some textures. I'm just doing random shit right now. Yeah, that could be cool, honestly. I kind of hear the bass notes already. This is honestly sounding dope. I just gotta try and make it a bit less dark with the next elements I'm gonna add. Let's see if we can do something with Icee's melody. Honestly, in that context, the melody isn't sounding too horrible anymore. I feel like it's perfect to do exactly what I said, taking away the very dark vibe. Maybe we can pitch it up an octave. Not too bad, honestly. Yeah, let's maybe see if we can add Tumfy's stuff. I kind of want to use this. Pitch it up maybe. Trust me, this is gonna work actually. We just gotta make it atmospheric, maybe guitaric. Like, I don't like the attack too much. Maybe I'll just fade everything in a bit. Yeah, that works. Let's try reversing it. How does that sound? Let me cook for a second. And we could use that as like a percussion kind of thing, like the glitches in the beginning. And then then right here we use the original. This is gonna be dope actually, wait. Let's see if we can bring these vocal chops in here. Only thing that I don't really like yet is that this melody right here still feels a bit too basic, I think. Maybe I'll just take some notes out. That's better already. I don't even know what I'm doing, but it sounds kind of cool. I'm thinking I'll add a pad with the chords underneath this, and I might use my synth for that. Yes, sir. I feel like we don't have enough of Tumfy's beat, and I'm thinking we could grab some of those bass fills. Maybe just one note. Why not? Also for another section, I'm just gonna grab this bass from London Speed and turn it into a one-shot, just so I can have sections without the breaks in the bass. I think that's enough melody. I want to see if it sounds cooler when I pitch it maybe. I think +2 was really nice, so let's do that for all of them. I'm kind of imagining almost like 80s The Weeknd kind of drums. Let's actually immediately put some reverb on the snare. I feel like the BPM is kind of weird for that sound, right? Does that work? I can't decide if I want fast snares or slow ones. Probably slow. I'm kinda hearing like a little break here. Dim boom boom. Yeah. I don't even know if this is good. I never make beats like this. Yeah, and then in the break we can really emphasize this little Tumfy fill. Okay, I think that's enough elements, honestly. I'll try to get a little arrangement going. Maybe for the intro we'll try the faster drums. Maybe we'll just put a low pass filter on everything. Pretty cool. Okay, fuck, now I wanna change back to the faster drums for the entire beat, I think. Yeah, this fits so much better. Oh yeah, now I'm hearing the drum bounce. Now I'm hearing the bounce. Yeah, that's it. There we go. Yeah, this fast bounce is so much better. I like the switch up as well though, maybe we can use that for the bridge. I'm changing like the entire beat last second. Okay, let's get back to the arrangement. We have the intro. I guess then we're dropping into a verse and I'm thinking we can take out the main melody for that, like Icee's keys. And then right here in the second half, we'll let it die down a bit. Little bridge to get back to the verse. And I think that's it. The mix is horrible right now. I'll go ahead and mix this properly. And here's the final beat. Hope you enjoyed this. I know this was kind of a different type of video, but I thought it's a pretty dope idea. Thanks a lot to the special guests of this video. If you don't know them, first of all, what the fuck are you doing? But go and show them some love. They are all incredibly talented producers. Tumfy has a really dope, unique style for his beats. And he's also been doing great, really helpful videos on YouTube. LONDONRAIN's music is also really unique and he always goes crazy with the cinematography in his videos. And he also makes really cool VST instruments. And Icee Red is responsible for like all of my favorite R&B songs in the last year. He works really closely with Isaiah Falls. And yeah, his production has inspired me and influenced me so much recently. So yeah, go and show some love to all of them. And while you're at it, also show some love to this video. And yeah, thanks for watching.